I just want to say that I am a person who hasn't felt good in my mind or my body for over a month. And I personally believe that if you are a person who's watching what is going on, that you have not felt good in your body and mind for a considerable amount of time as well. And if you do feel good, you're not paying attention. I know this sounds doomsday-ish, and I know this sounds very fear-mongery, but I sometimes feel like I'm watching the end of the world. And somebody might say, like, get offline, go touch grass, and I try to do that, but my job is to know what's going on in the world. Like, I need to know what's going on in the world as part of my job. There are a lot of us that don't have, like, the privilege of just getting to dissociate from all of what's going on, and who are genuinely just watching the world burn in front of our very eyes. Every day, it's like 18 new pieces of bad news that feel dystopian, that feel like that couldn't possibly be real, faced with realities that like just feel so devastating. Like yesterday, they like the Fed cut the interest rates again, but the mortgage like interest rates shot back up again. And I think people who are my age, like Gen Z millennial area, it's just been years of this shit, just watching like dreams get snatched away from us, receiving bad news after bad news after bad news, and it's starting to take a toll, I think, on me, I think on everybody. I don't feel good. Like, all I want out of life is to like get married, live with my husband, maybe have a cute little house and fill it with kids, have a good paying job where I know I'll have retirement one day, be able to access healthcare when I need it, be able to save for my kids' education, not have access to everything we want, but to not be like fully brought down by financial stress all the time, to not have to worry about violence everywhere we go, to live in a world where people care about each other and care about how like they impact one another when they move through the world. Like, I think these are really simple things, and every day I just feel like we get farther and farther and farther from it. And once again, like, I think I am spiraling, I think I am doomsaying, but it's been like a month of just feeling this overwhelming feeling of like, we're cooked. We're cooked. And in my head, I'm like, okay, maybe it's time to go back on our meds. But I don't know if there's medicine that can treat societal conditions like this. And I know that this is society and this isn't me. I'm just so awake to what's going on, and I'm watching everything crash and burn before me. I'm seeing the writing on the wall, and it's horrifying. And like, I think if you're not paying attention, like you're not going to know what I'm talking about. But if you are paying attention, if you are looking at what is going on, you don't feel good in your body and mind either. And you are also having these same feelings of like dissociation, of depression, of like feeling yourself, woo. But I don't think it's anything to do with us as people. I think it's everything to do with this, like the conditions we've been placed under and what we're being forced to watch, and like what we're being forced to acknowledge will be our lives and like our experiences. And it's a really tough place mentally to be. And I'm trying to do everything that I can to like go out and see people and be in the real world and like remind myself that real people are good for the most part. But there's only so much that we can do as regular people. And there's a lot of bad stuff going on from people who are not regular people. And that is a crushing realistic